Yes, yes, this is 5 Steez, the 5-star MC, coming live from Kingston, Jamaica, and I'm representing for DJ Illrec. Stay locked in, you don't know. One love.
You are listening to DJ
Inner engineered, infinite, eternal, revered. Indescribable tribal pain on my face that doesn't smear. An archetype or an architect, I'm compelled to break spells. Holding my mic with a vice-like grip. Walking through hell is like a jungle sometimes. It's like the message Melly Mel. And I'ma climb a little further no matter how far I fell. It's like uncharted terrain. Everything just ain't the same. And you couldn't rob my face with any of your joy and pain. Yo, I love a Ross Condoleezza with a side of plantain. And yo, I can see clearly no matter how hard that I strain. You can't decipher the wrong cipher. You should stay in your lane. Like showing up with roses at Rikers, are you insane? I shoot my mouth off like cannons, that's like grass canyons. Then you ask how I'm expanding, it's from all that God's handed. It's the most high, the soundless, there is no way around this. I astound and reach outer space till I am cloudless. Open up your eyes and you'll see more than the skies. And I hope you realize there's so much more than getting high. It's this multi-dimensional space, all that you can try. Listen, never give up, never give up. Open up your eyes and you'll see more than the skies. And I hope you realize there's so much more than getting high. It's this multi-dimensional space, all that you can try. Never give up, never give up. Esoteric hermeneutics and scripture therapeutic. And the potion is prayer. Don't dilute it, just reuse it. Open up clairvoyance, detaching from all your annoyance. It can journey with my higher self, releases all my poisons. Obtain knowledge and pass it on like flourishing human. It goes beyond the brain hemisphere, nourishing like communion. When it all falls apart, God's installed in my heart. More like perfection, miracles of conception. It's just an art, it's in this humility where I find rejuvenation. Keeps my head above water and my spirit where it's adjacent. It begins with the best of me, clarity from complexity. So much of intensity, study before they tested me. I'm on this odyssey and my odds are not against me. Cause God is always with me and nothing can really better me. Affirmations and mantras, inner seeking Mahatma. Giving it all I got to, that's life like Frank Sinatra. Open up your eyes and you'll see more than the skies. And I hope you realize there's so much more than getting high. In this multi-dimensional space, all that you can try. Yo, never give up, never give up. Yo, open up your eyes and you'll see more than the skies. And I hope you realize there's so much more than getting high. In this multi-dimensional space, all that you can try. Yo, never give up, never give up.
Paraphernalia on a tour bus quarters. Man, don't call me if it's less than a half. Or you ugly, and I be rejecting your ass like Bob bitch. Try shit, then a weapon to blast and leave you in a specialized cast. But that's only if you live though. Wartime, real beef, bullets all flying through your window. Or hawks out and leave them sliced like Kimbo. The left's okay, the right might end your career, young boy. You better pray harder, cause life ain't fair, young boy.
No life ain't fair, you better try harder. More effort will take you farther. Feels like running in circles, know why I bother. My father showed me the way, he still went astray. Even though she prayed, he still didn't stay. So when I lay my head at night, I think of things I coulda, shoulda did, but didn't do. You still here with me, but going in the physical. I know your loved ones all feel it too. I shed a tear, but when I'm gone, don't cry for me. See through all the fake love, transparency. If it's really real, you ain't gotta show it, or even have to say it, I already know it. A lot of time passed, we ain't even speak, but now when I call, you can't be reached. So much we never got to handle, biz. Left a lot on the table, unfinished, biz.
Cause life ain't fair, young boy.
No life ain't fair.
Life ain't fair, young boy.
Life ain't fair.
Life ain't fair, young boy.
Life ain't fair.
Cause life ain't fair, young boy.
No life ain't fair.
That's how it is.
Gunshots ain't no more fist fights. It was what it was and it is what it is, right? Crack a bottle, hear my story and get right. They all over me. Can I live life? Can I live life? Can I live life? They all over me. Can I live life? Cops all over me, blocks all over me. Check the left pocket, rocks all over me. Check the right pocket, guap overflowing cheese. Bitches want me in the crib, banging on they ovaries. Back pocket where I keep the deuce. Wreck a nigga dental, knock his tooth loose. Men lie, women lie, fiends say I'm the truth, dude. Cause I'm like the 01 Tracy. Shoot shit up, smoke till my eyes get lazy. Reflect on the crime that pays me. The streets and the guys that made me, they call CPS. I was whipping a baby, VVS, and my vision ingrained in. Since the beginning, known for pitching when it's raining. Make sure I'm missing when the district getting raided. Fifth made his hat fly like he was raided. Consequences of the actions that you chose. In this game we engaged in. Like this, right? Break up the wig, get the twist right. Gunshots ain't no more fist fights. It was what it was and it is what it is, right? Crack a bottle, hear my story and get right. They all over me. Can I live life? Can I live life? Can I live life? They all over me. Can I live life? What?
The Amityville horror case at that time, you understand? So we said, sure, we'd come down there, and we did. And that was the beginning of an adventure which we'll never forget.
Yeah. Suicide, yeah. So deep, so cold, no E, no drugs. Maybe up the block, I don't know. These hard drugs for the low. It's Dunbar, that Bunchy, short shot, MIB. Triple up, I got the custody. Hey, you got a call, go get my money. Hey, yo, look, I do the kid like D. Lily, leave his forearm blazing. .3 to the dome, got his whole heart racing. I be beating white like I'm whole heart racist. Loving 8-ball, married shit not Lathan. You want money, but you not patient.
I'm thinking get rich. I'm thinking get bricks. I'm thinking life insurance so they can't get shit. 18K rollie with the diamonds in it. Off the rock, I'm Frankie Lyman with it. I need 15% if I'm co-signing it. Niggas kinda pissed, but they don't take these trips. If we talking money, I can take the risk. If I get knocked, I can fake sick. Rehab program, be back home in 6 months. Phone revamped and shit. 60 for my shit, niggas on my dick. So deep, so cold, no E, no drugs. Maybe up the block, I don't know. These hard drugs for the low. It's Dunbar, that Bunchy, short shot, MIB. Watch it triple up, I got the custies. You got a car, go get my money.
Big bank, take small bank, bang. Big gun, take all bank. Top gunner when they call rank. Break a piece off the vent, nigga make us all shank. Made a commotion in the ocean and the ball sank. He was used to the Shark Tank, nigga. This the deep blue sea. Yeah, the feds peep me, but I peep 2B. Dip to the sea view suite. So you fiend, can you hit me with the review, please? I'll be back in a minute. Call me Bennett, cause I ain't in it. Something mean in this tenant. OT getting that fatty. Told the biscuit like it came with a Pepsi. My bitch the same chocolate as Nestle. Other shorty saw me, still wanted to cordially sex me. I had to turn them down. They blew up my horn like Gillespie. Everybody out, I ain't on tour. I'm still in the kitchen, rocking the white raw. Niggas ain't fucking with crack, they selling exotics. Nah, man, I'm tripping, it's still narcotics. Many options like the triangle law fence. You niggas crabs in the barrel, and I don't eat crawfish. And that's nonsense. And I ain't got time for the nonsense.
So deep, so cold, no E, no drugs. Maybe up the block, I don't know. These hard drugs for the low. It's Dunbar, that Bunchy, short shot, MIB. Watch it triple up, I got the custies. You got a car, go get my money. Hey yo, I'ma tell y'all niggas like this, man. What y'all niggas was never like us, never. I pull up, niggas don't know what the fuck I pull up. They never did. Why? Cause it's many options, many. I can do whatever the fuck I want, nigga. The fuck? I can go skinnies, I can go baggy. Many options, nigga. The fuck? Cartiers, Amity's, Lanes, Jean Paul Gaultiers. Many options, niggas is broke as shit. Hey, my nigga Bunch, not us though. Let me tell y'all niggas something, man. Y'all niggas not rapping better. It's Dunbar. And what y'all don't got, it's many options.
Run New York like Thibodeau. Let the trigger blow. Watch these niggas trap and trip the hoes. Get you hit if I lift a finger though. Live familiar if you didn't know. You a pretender and we the realest blow. Level paper stashed in the trove. Grip stashed in the road. Gun compartment. My crib like Saks with a gun department. Neck ice cold like it come with gauzes. That's an ice pack. My attitude make them ask why you like that. Bitch long legs like she come with a spider web. Roll a spliff and ignite the head. I move bricks that excite the fed. Niggas watch like CIA. Many options what the streets gon' say. Bunchy Cartier, that's what your bitch gon' say. When you ask why the streets ain't felt you, I'd rather get shot in the hand than play the cards they dealt you. We the illest guys, you telling lies to get televised. Life's a movie, let the tech revise. Edit you out, cross your name off the credits and bounce. Many options, yeah.
Big fat. This shit right here, niggas for the family. Dunbar. From 16 to 28. My nigga Money. Yeah. My nigga Biggs. My nigga Jules. Yeah. My nigga Bunch. Yeah. It's many options. Many options. Chad. What's good? Mac. Bunch and talent. No options. Don't see him at the ad. But us, it's many options. Don't see him on Saks Fit. Hey yo, Bunch. What the fuck is these niggas doing, man? Hey yo, Bunchy. Yo,
Beats pound to pound.
We underground kings.
Beats pound to pound.
I'm coming at you pure. Now let's start up the session.
Trillion times call for desire rhymes, minutes and lines, finishing prime, make law shine. Words floating remotely like drones hit the landmark. Deliver sharp shank, jig 'em in the yard. Sinister bars, tremendous sentences, running my penmanship. Large letters, bars down doors with no membership. Boss get across, war reports on the sword, finding your false. The finder was tall, rhyming the catapult. The heights knew a sharpshooter on the bridge, chewing your ribs, over snares brutally your whiz. Truth is, when recruit biz gets a boost. Roots live, compute gigs, phone are in the booth, nigga. Strong man, it's approach, you ever bros, talking you dope. Walking like a bitch on the road, soft notes, awful. Ending with the broad stroke, death notes, unlawful. Unprotected, raw flow.
Got this rapping shit, got this rapping shit on
Respect my respect, dropping bombs.
All live rap. Got this rapping shit, got this rapping shit on
Respect my respect, dropping bombs. The match in the gasoline.
Second pass, digging your ass, no rest for the weak. No Z's, hold these, OG at his peak. Logical speak, phenomenal heat. For Molotov, sonical treats. Phenomenal to talk on the street. Relying on beats, like unemployment log in the E. Rolling for keeps, shot caller, taller in feet. Eastern's bully, fully capable on any label. No tall tale fables evident on turntables. Suzuki cables and links, was able to think. A flavorful ink, relatable and gaze like a shrink. Break mind, stay sick. Click, rhyme, bait, legit wit. Lyrics so significant, whip it to smell the stench of that basement, dirty grit. Lip service shit, that formula, coroners, no killers, murder with. Fundamental class, register first. Technical verse, perfect the top selector for work.
Got this rapping shit, got this rapping shit on
Respect my respect, dropping bombs.
All live rap. Got this rapping shit, got this rapping shit on
Respect my respect, dropping bombs. The match in the gasoline.
Yeah.
This time the unrest is unfolding on the streets of Kenosha in Wisconsin, 60 miles north of Chicago. Protesters are furious about the police shooting at the weekend of yet another African-American man. Clashes have now lasted for days.
Leave the area! Go home!
I hope for a better tomorrow. No need for us to deal or steal, to beg or borrow. A world where the wealth is spread, being self is dead. No more greed, people care about your health instead. Corporate mergers, cash settlements, embezzlements. People being sent to prison with no evidence. Living at a residence without prejudice prevalent. But how can we stop it with the prejudiced president? No more vaccines and cures. Trips to convenience stores, gotta clean my pores. Shows canceled everywhere, what it means for tours. When you get off the plane, getting screened abroad. We not equivalent, you can see there's a difference in dividends. Driven in cop cars, they citizen as citizens. Why should we when y'all don't follow the rules? When I wake up, we'll see if tomorrow's improved.
On the battlefield, must remain wise.
Battle for the mind!
On the battlefield,
Let's do it right.
Don't live to fight another day.
On the battlefield,
The West Plan Field, the West Plan Field. Ripping up
the battlefield.
I plan my attack.
While the West Plan Field and exploit the gun blast.
So much hate, we don't got enough on our plate. When corrupt governments and payoffs control our fate. When you hear someone saying make America great, those are times when nobody else got a fair shake. Deport immigrants that work hard to get a stake in the American dream, watch their hearts slowly break. Certain people feel threatened, get ICE on the hunt to stop them from taking jobs your ass don't even want. Where's the love in that? Look, ain't no coming back. Crossing the line, showing hate, spewing stubborn facts, miseducating your kids to be malevolent, to live in a world where they'll never get settled in. Always angry, stressed and upset, full of hate, but that life does not equate respect. Love is the answer. Welcome it into your home or wherever you roam. Positive sets the tone.
On the battlefield, must remain wise. Battle for the mind. On the battlefield, let's do it right. Don't live to fight another day. On the battlefield. The West Plan field, ripping up the battlefield. I plan my attack while the West Plan field and exploit the gun blasting.
Now, up to 400 illegal migrants are thought to have drowned after their boat capsized off the southern coast of Italy. If confirmed, those deaths would add to the skyrocketing numbers of migrants lost at sea trying to make their way to Europe.
Damn you. So what have you done? I haven't done anything. You let him out? I didn't let him out. I gave orders for him to be restrained.
Dev's calling my name. I'm definitely at fault and the blame. I should be in the Killers Hall of Fame. They halted the claim. I was caught killing the competition, so my omission is cause I defrauded the game. But I'd rather have the freedom than the false acclaim. Society keeps its killers behind a wall of shame. These people aren't broken. I've cut a lot of them open. I realized on the inside we're all the same. I'm on the run. I'm wanted for a few cases. All the places I go were traced in computer bases. Police use patience. They know that I'm a shooter who's gonna engage until one of our futures erases. You serve and behave, so why would you take a life for a life that isn't even worthy to save? I prefer to be brave. You won't ever see me run. It looks like I'm chasing an early grave.
You're talking about him like he's some kind of animal. Would you keep him down? He was my patient for 15 years. It became an obsession with me until I realized that there was nothing within him, neither conscience nor reason.
Death is coming to you down, the most satanic and swarm. Focus of parasites, cursed with black magic and horns. On an evil pilgrimage who's come to pillage with swords. Supernatural samurais with Satan steering their force. Fuck what you thought, I came equipped with some animal claws, shredding their flesh like Wolverine. With a fetish for death, cripple your legs and strickle the side for you grab for breath. I'm bringing death like dark wizards with my knowledge and death. Conjuring creatures from the cracks with a demonic arrest. I rip your heart and your soul out a hole for your chest. Fuck your mother with the rubber, put my pork in the sket. Then it's off of a head. Executioner, turn MCs to stone like Medusa does. Stare into my eyes and see the fire burn like who you trust. Your tail gets turned to dust and misused like drugs. Women abused for months, then transfused for blood.
And my ultimate failure. This force, this thing that lived inside of him came from a source too violent, too deadly for you to imagine it.
Yo, case closed, case reopened. I'm hoping these verbal bullets pull through and leave a closed casket with no preview. Brain damage tissue loaded up the frontal cortex. Me wounded, back at it again. There ain't no contest. 3 black sheeps exercising verbal warfare. Poison pen seeping from excessive use of solar flares. Lost functions, eternal samurais cutting swords. With number 2s bleeding as a red liquid pours. Lethal imprints, legal evidence of a madman. Greatest of all time, no life left, I'm just too advanced. Call me a god walking like Bruce Willis. You know I die hard, you could say I'm one of the illest. One of the realest cock with the 5-finger death punch. A lost soul ascended to heaven, I'm ahead of the bunch. Is it me? Am I the one you be looking for? Try to focus while you laying dead bleeding on the floor.
He's dead. I saw him. No man in a mask. It was him. I want to believe you, but I gotta be sure. I can't stop until I'm certain he's dead. If I were you, I'd get in that fucking car and I'd get out of here, man. I'd gather them goonies and get wherever you got and come with me. Because I'm gonna fucking hit you all. I don't like being threatened, Manchester. I'm not threatening you, mate. It's beyond fucking words.
Yo, yeah. From early days, ain't a person on this earth who could impersonate. State my purpose on the verse and let it permeate. So there's no worldly way the words would fake or perpetrate. Pervade my worth until I'm murked and laid in dirt. And trade this circus for the pearly gates. Escape this perverted place. Seen breeze get burst, made epidermis is perforate. Learn to stray from hateful urges, stay reserved and shape my journey to reverse the traits. Evade the vermin, snakes are lurking, so it's only in my circle that I circulate. Silence speaks volumes, so my inertia reverberates. Cut through their murmurs like a Gurkha blade. Won't nurture rumors with fervor, we'll let them percolate. Cause some rappers chat like the murderers serving weight. Yeah, if you scratch the surface, they're really nervous invertebrates. Regurgitating trash, so thirsty to earn eternal stage. Well, I'm just me, won't be deterred or swayed. Wordsy, won't play a role, lay a flow, half fake. Place my soul in the bars, can't fake. Sturdy, from the real, never stray. Forever, over, tell them straight, schmiff. Man, I survived them dark days, won't hide from the past or heartache. That's a myth, I'm expelling. Stresses, ending, hate, forever. Wordsy, tell them straight from the gate. Never see me squeal or loosen my lips, but aim straight like Cherokee Bill when I shoot from the hip. Then brazen on my level and still they're moving to Smith. Guess they're brave, mentally ill or stupidly pissed. It's bait to test my metal for real, a dubious risk. I stay one step ahead of the field in the booth and abyss. They say my pen is legend, I will wear the shoe if it fits. Blaze a trail that's hell for leather, killing tunes when I spit. Display a certain set of skills that's suited to this, like meals for foes, head for the hills or their food for the fish. Shit. Just trying to utilize my musical gift, ensure that everything I do is irrefutably sick. Cause I throw shade on dudes like I'm a human eclipse. Use a pen to paint the mood, raise the roof when I flip. I mean, to skip my show's an opportunity miss. I hope you know who the truth truthfully is. Wordsy, won't play a role, lay a flow, half fake. Place my soul in the bars, can't fake. Sturdy, from the real, never stray. Forever, over, tell them straight, schmiff. Man, I survived them dark days, won't hide from the past or heartache. That's a myth, I'm expelling. Stresses, ending, hate, forever. Wordsy, tell them straight.
You're fucking there, mate. So get in the car and fuck off. You get to me first.
Yeah. Right, yo. Bars hit hard like Tyson's hands. Writing in the bison stance, fighting for misguided chance, lighting up a siphoned rag. That was silence, man. Molotovs thrown at rotten gods. Molly whopper, forest hog, body shots. Beat me? Probably not. Lick down. Wayne singing about the lollipops. You're trained to feed conglomerates. His vein, no skill, no knowledge is astonishing. I'm back to slay the novices, sat with blazers polishing 10,000 hours. Skills, prowess, fresher than the wildflowers. Kill oppression, light showers, meteorites, divine powers. Heathens fighting blind shadows, dreaming Comanche arrows, fooling on the battle. Sharks don't stick to shallows. I bring the abysses, the abyssinth with the dagger wit. Born to slay the challengers. I'm bored, I hope you back your shit. Waiting for dramatic risk. Fuck that, I capture ships, cutlass and a massive spliff. You gutless fucks can gag a dick. Trying to battle kings at end is night. Horsemen's rolling into sight, corpses rising, taking flight. Fooling gods and restless eyes. The fools and the jesters lie. The tools for the end of time, waiting for the city to fall. Hard and gritty, the vision of cruel. Sipping whiskey as the stars pull. Heavens cry the parcels. 7 sins and last moves. A rebel in a mask looms. Devils or the tycoons, waiting for the city to fall. Hard and gritty, the vision of cruel. Sipping whiskey as the stars pull. Heavens cry the parcels. 7 sins and last moves. A rebel in a mask looms. Devils or the tycoons.
I've been rare, elderly alchemy. Words form a balcony, too high for plagiarists. Eye for eye, see I was made for this. These lines is dangerous, like 2 nines from sign languages. Your tooth enamel, what? Decaying fast like a coupe that's manual. The booth Hannibal, I'm God sent maneuver annual. So choose the animal. My bars hit with moves that scramble you, improve mechanicals. He's leaned in this sportswear for treason and talk shed. We in the crosshairs of those that scheme for more warfare. Yeah, back to back, relying on our software. Add to that spying, lying, and court chairs. And that's the main fact. You losing time forever, hard to gain back. You can't explain that. Nah. Bar for bar, spitting beyond plain rap. Car for car, playing chicken on train tracks. Talk to me. Rye, what up?
Hilltop Productions. You know what time it is. Bristol, yeah, yo. Breaking down your glass doors, break apart and found form. Stick your heart, malformed, taking grounds and mount whores. Uppercut, southpaw, doubt more, outlaw. Get your snout scored, yeah, we watch them throw the towel lord. Juggernaut, frogging through, son of clan and stuff a zoo. Duck down, the brothers shoot, buck now and suffer through. Stop pride and got a proof, sling a few, fucks a you. They seem uncomfortable, cause we're leagues ahead. Seize the net, freezing necks, bleeding less. We don't rest, sparks fly, seizures death, flee the nest. Cleaving heads, more man than machine. Forcing plans, they obscene. Morbid grants in the dreams, forcing hands they don't see. Dancing with the themes they scheme. Doing better than most, developing souls. Heavens and ghosts, levels of dope. My fellas bring smoke, pure dope, like it's fresh off a boat. Bars rip flesh from bones, so throw your stone. Oops, made you look, made you shook. Blades and hooks, fades and crooks. Take your goods, make it good. You're still begging off a placement shook. Watch me leave the craters look. Moonlight, we dwell in hoods. Darkness afoot. Oops, made you look, made you shook. Blades and hooks, fades and crooks. Take your goods, make it good. You're still begging off a placement shook. Watch me leave the craters look. Moonlight, we dwell in hoods. Darkness afoot. The nomad with a point to prove. Vicious mood, stick or move. Come like COVID, different flu. You're overboard, overthrew. Overhyped, it's overdude. I know I'm late, it's overdue. Lyricism on the comeback. River visions in a sun trap. Fun cats, we run raps. Get a long slash for touching sun's cap. Know the codes, don't run chat. Keep it low, dealing with the scumbags. These young yats with rugrats. Been around the block like a hubcap. Typical pub hag. Doesn't watch her kids, looking for the next fix. It's all chill, no Netflix, it's all dark. Didn't pay electric, still money for the next hit. This is the cesspit. We wonder why we're stuck in cycles, spinning circles like a vinyl. Everyone is living spiteful, top the ice. Fuck your idols, fuck the rivals. This survival gold can't buy asylum. Gold only fuels the violence. Misguided thoughts collided. Growing up, Dionysus, chef to work, different spices. Not dead on earth, so live your life till you're lifeless. That's my only advice. Shit, I'm building empires with my mind and devices. Walking past straight righteous genocides. Stay pious. Made you look, made you shook. Blades and hooks, fades and crooks. Take your goods, make it good. You're still begging off a placement shook. Watch me leave the craters look. Moonlight, we dwell in hoods. Darkness afoot. Oops, made you look, made you shook. Blades and hooks, fades and crooks. Take your goods, make it good. You're still begging off a placement shook. Watch me leave the craters look. Moonlight, we dwell in hoods. Darkness afoot. Oops, made you look, made you shook. Blades and hooks, fades and crooks. Take your goods, make it good. You're still begging off a placement shook. Watch me leave the craters look. Moonlight, we dwell in hoods. Darkness afoot, it's good. Walking on these ancient roads, Roman Saxons throwing stones, Celtic blood, knowledge in the ancient tomes. I know these lands, I know my soul. Heads up, we setting goals, trying to build a better home, trying to weather shit life throws. But I sit eyes closed, meditate on future steps, the present, past and foolish tests. Life is just illusion, yes, winning more or losing less. Kicking doors or moving steps, I'm sick of war, I'm choosing blessed. Sick of more providing depths, gathered my thoughts, balance and force. Capture the four, move past savage imports. Past the reach of laws, past the reach of lords. The last eagle beak and claw, preaching peace with lethal talk. The shame we can't reach them all, the pain we can't see it cools through the darkened halls. Keep your mind sharp and too many traitors harbour the hate that eats their hearts up. Watch your back, the road is hard, son. Mad Max bastards, we all meet the Spartans. The fiends feed the arsenal, I'm seeking greener pasture. Deep empathy and laughter, we always feel hard up till life serves you cards fucked. Bigger problems, dark stuff, count your blessing till you stardust. Till we stardust, just pieces in the puzzle. Single bricks in the dirt and rubble. Dreamers hunting for a truffle. The demon in a puddle, the reason for a muzzle. The reason for the struggle, this the reason for the hustle. Just pieces in the puzzle. Single bricks in the dirt and rubble. Dreamers hunting for a truffle, the demon in a puddle, the reason for a muzzle, the reason for the struggle, this the reason for the hustle. Grief can't be quantified, feelings deep, lost in life, objects stopping flat, clip wings and rotten eyes, strip kings ostracized, I push through and make ground, stush rules don't make sound, talk is cheap, we need action now, they're trying to act it out, I'm never backing down, know my worth, balance rounds, this ain't a challenge, clowns, you can support me or not, I've been through too much to lose, boss, they smile but throwing loose shots, I've only got love for a few dons, most people screwed up, this life will have you chewed up, trust few or lose lots, few want to see you win, most won't help until it helps them, fake truths, fake friends, no integrity, just intent, no morals, only them, gonna be the lonely men, nothing left when the reaper sends, just the people that you reach, the laughs and the speech, the love and the peace, the marks you make, lacking bravery, just pieces in the puzzle, single bricks in the dirt and rubble, dreamers hunting for a truffle, the demon in a puddle, the reason for a muzzle, the reason for the struggle, this the reason for the hustle, just pieces in the puzzle, single bricks in the dirt and rubble, dreamers hunting for a truffle, the demon in a puddle, the reason for a muzzle, the reason for the struggle, this the reason for the hustle.
These things must be exposed, man, because these are the things that in this time, man, that's causing this
It's right. I came back from the dead, twice as fly mined your steps, minefields and knife's edge, twice healed I slice flesh, grass fed define best, I define bless, sidestep I see the slime left, trails were lifeless, slugs and groans, skull and bones till nothing shows, plugging holes, humming drones, watch the life you chose, I'm minding my isotopes through rifle scopes, get your rivals choked, wire on a lion's throat, fire from unrivaled goats, I be poltergeist and swallow shots of lightning, hollow roads and Vikings, horror shows inviting, I borrow gold and fight kings, iron banks but 5 sins, lighting up the skies with napalm and nitrous, fuck these night shift, gatekeepers, I write piff, divinest features, body bags the finest, ether, moving shadow, silent creature, walk to gallows, righteous demons, pay the price of scheming, get a fine preacher, cause your soul leaves, love and pain, swigging shots, they hit my brain, the land of the no-names, ghost trains and hombres, smoke screens and close shaves, razor cut like low fades, I find my own way, dig the dirt, we don't show face, get bird become flightless, irony in truest form, piracy or choose a lord, likely I would use a sword, rightly turning you to corpse, fighting for support of course, aiming shots in holy wars, that's rocky roads and stormy shores, track lines on journalists, black eyes, nocturnal kids, the earth is still burning quick, the furnace lit, we burn within, disturbing shit reanimated, time is ticking, I ain't waiting, swerving pavements, pulling payments, whispered dreams, thoughts of angels, mind stay stable, old tomes, learn from fables, old rights, ghosts and gales, cold nights, rolling into the last of the 7 faces, levels above the settling dust, the level of trust, triads and second sons, learn a lesson once, the essence of growing up, not giving less than 2 fucks in wars, get chewed up against me, lose your squad, lessons on your new job, the price you'll pay to try and strike a god, love and pain, swigging shots, they hit my brain, the land of the no-names, ghost trains and hombres, smoke screens and close shaves, razor cut like low fades, I found my own way, dig the dirt, we don't show face. Life left me scarred or hardened up, life was hard, we had to rock, fighting hard and finding guts, the timing rough, losing pops, should have been more pints down the pub, I should have shown more love, but you can't turn back the clock, the time we have is all we got, never let a second rot, treading roads, heaven knows, 10 toes, pavement feeling very cold, chose a heavy load, moving like a steady ghost, haunting streets and dwelling low, if less is more, I'm feeling like I'm blessed my lord, taking too many stresses raw, bleeding out my heart pours, the wind swept, outlaw been shouting till my mouth saw the clouds form a downpour, wonder why the sound roar, mind my own, till they pick a bone, brittle folk, little smoke, subtle jokes, are you kidding bro, side splitting zone, another world heading home, we all go the same way, where death roams, I told him, it's now or never, tread the roads whatever weather, hardened up, tanning leather, scarred face, lone go-getter, Times were hard, I wrote letters. Times were hard, I wrote letters.
Now or never, no way out, cold to sad predicaments. Break even, trying to get it in. Going half, got 5 on it. Need bigger ends. died with this world-class flow. Words with these passports, heavy with these custom designs. We transport with a name on the clothing. My ancestors' name was Golden. It's in the stars, it can't be changed, can't refrain from what we holding. Y'all owe me for more, just what I wrote with the pen. We was born cursed, soaked in sins. Beware of the veiled true face, cloaked within. Let them know my work before I spoke again. It's Excalibur, I wrote the pen. Sir Arthur fish for chips. Many wish for this, spell words into existence. Can't rip me, too much persistence. Y'all gone lost in the distance. They come to me, the wizard, to that yellow brick road finish. Gone.
I told him it's now or never. Tread the roads whatever weather. Hardened up, tanning leather. Scarred face, lone go-getter. Times were hard, I wrote letters. Times were hard, I wrote letters.
Various techniques. We will review these techniques with special attention to the use of death blows. There are certain areas that the skilled opponent will endeavor to strike.
Jack, for our skilled opponents, the old fist in the face technique.
The team has a very eccentric playing style. Familiarize yourself with the basic techniques.
Now, nobody's gonna take us, rules or no rules. All right, if I go down, I know my team is with me.
I ain't got a short temper. I got a quick reaction to bullshit in a tight circle only few could enter. If I dissed you, I meant to. I just scratch them off of the list like, yeah, I'm finished with them hidden agendas. I'm far from a beginner, never been a contender. Shit, I be battling myself cause ain't nobody better. See that man in the mirror? He the realest forever. But once I get a funny vibe, I rock with you never. I kept my distance from niggas that's always wishing I fall. I gave them chances and hoping that shit was different, but nah, they still extended their hand and I just think it's bizarre. These triple F's on my wrist are way more than a scar. When you playing with snakes, gotta reshuffle your cards. You could try to change your disguise, nigga, but I still know who you are. I came too far to let you jump in my car. You wasn't there for the ride and don't be there when I park, nigga.
What's this dude's name? Excuse me, you're not paying a whole lot of attention, are you? Say, why don't you do me and the boys a favor? I mean, since you know everything there is, we'd sure appreciate it. Why don't you give us a little demonstration, show us how you made that big rep down there.
Willin', dealin', spillin' blood on the beat. Not just any MF and no half-stepper could fuck with me. When I go in, dismember all cats. They'll remember my raps when I'm gone like November. No cap, this old boombox put you in a tune. Watch, gave me the power to step on rappers like Goombas. Power like the shroom or flower from a question mark box. Yo, let it all spark. Don't forget the Keith J. Scrape it like a cheese grate. Food. The album's now a keepsake. It keeps taste. The bar's mad rich. Other rappers not the real thing, like a gag gift. I fling them on some rubber band shit like they elastic. When they charge, fuck a card, Joe decline the plastic. With the finest hand script, watch this sound stick around longer than Sanskrit.
I'm being untouchable. I'm being untouchable. I'm being untouchable. I'm being untouchable.
Alright, boys wanna make this team? We pride ourselves on being a power team. Might sacrifice a little 3 minutes down on the track. So we have a few methods here. Use what you got. Use your pad. Hit, move, you get away from the wreck. Don't come across in here, you get all twisted. Now, third method. Use all the track, come down, and drop kick them. Ears. They're real important too. Eyes. Use them. Lock your eyes on the target. Don't lock your eyes in any one spot. This game isn't all in the muscle. Use your head. 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 Use your head.
Damn, Wavo with the white vans, yo.
That's right, man.
law through that. Swan wave. Yeah. Gun talk, desolate dreams. Desert eagle squeeze. Mutilate bodies, I bleed. And keep the bezel clean. Bitches fuck anything green. You know how many niggas wouldn't touch Oprah, but I love that bum bitch with a fatty and a soda. Just weighing differences. What love mean to you? I play the glitch, cop the 4 nigga lust, you spark a wanderlust. I never seen you round no women, hoes kissing on the coastline slime. That's called living, slow drifting on the coastline. PCH district, gun clicking if you test mine. That's on my super drive. I suit and tie all them niggas you grew up with. My super dry look like a sun kiss. Come on, Suevo. My super dry look like a sun kiss. Slave law 300 down. I suit and tie all them niggas you grew up with. Give me more. I need more. My super dry look like a sun kiss. Let's go. It's wave law 3 down. Your bitch knees bad while you was killing niggas in your freestyle. She was walking around my crib with her ass out, titties bouncing, looking like Pam Lee in 2000. You looking like the Screws lounging, Money could buy you a bitch, it can't make a squirt. She float cause her pussy don't hurt. I come through real late, dirty work. Fresh puss on a night shift, tight grip, she deserve a tip. Imagine her hips, tangerine lips, taste like a sun kiss. Sway around 300 down. My super dry look like a sun kiss. Come on, winners. My super dry look like a sun kiss. It's a different wave, man. My super dry look like a sun kiss. It's a different wave, man. It's all winners. My super dry look like a sun kiss. We brought hoes that brought niggas, it's the winners. We brought hoes that brought niggas, it's the winners. We brought hoes up. You know what I'm saying? It's all wave law. You have to be around more women, dog. You know what I'm saying? I have to see you around women. If I don't see you around women, shit's wild. Yo, come on.
And we on papers today. Smoking paper compound. Big Esco. TCN's Esco. Big Esco. First, look. Givenchy Rock Wallace my sweater.
On my sweater, boy.
Givenchy Rock Wallace my sweater.
I'm so clever, boy.
Givenchy Rock Wallace my sweater.
Still with Margiela, boy.
Givenchy Rock Wallace my sweater.
You know this cheddar, boy.
Givenchy Rock Wallace my sweater.
Had to be so clever, boy.
Givenchy Rock Wallace my sweater.
Still with Margiela, boy.
Givenchy Rock Wallace my sweater.
Gotta get this cheddar, boy.
Givenchy Rock Wallace my sweater.
Look, big dog shit. I'm bringing back Givenchy sweaters with the Saint Laurent jeans, with all the zippers and the leathers and them high top wraps and them sci-fi Margellas and them Gansi snapback on. That was the era. Got this python matching this paint on this Porsche Carrera. Grab the Nikon, capture this picture that's in the mirror. I'm an icon. Pop on the scene like I'm Dave Mirror. Turn your lights on. They needed to see what they was hearing. They was sleeping on me cause I'm laid back like Posturepedic. I can't fault them no cause they didn't know that I was needed. But believe it, hold up, flow so cold that it's anemic and it's freezing and this shit so sick. It's thought bulimic, sorta squeamish, and the way I mix together sorta genius. Look, my pen caught the flame of the phoenix. Acid wash Heddies from his Dior run. Wait, you think you know fashion? You wore Dior once. I'ma cop a new chain, but I need more fronts. And Rick brought real sour, we gon' need more blunts. Rolling rapper, we up, see you gon' need more runs. And you gon' need more chumps trying scheming on us. See, I'm from Buff like my Cartiers, keep my shit tough. See, I'm from Buff like my Cartiers, keep my shit tough. Motherfucker.
Givenchy Rock Waller's my sweater.
On my sweater, boy.
Givenchy Rock Waller's my sweater.
I'm so clever, boy.
Givenchy Rock Waller's my sweater.
Still with Margiela, boy.
Givenchy Rock Waller's my sweater.
All this cheddar, boy.
Givenchy Rock Waller's my sweater.
Had to be so clever, boy.
Givenchy Rock Waller's my sweater.
Still with Margiela, boy.
Givenchy Rock Waller's my sweater.
Gotta get this cheddar, boy.
Givenchy Rock Waller's my sweater. Melody, G-Fan Black. Me and Melody on tracks is felony. That gutter sound killer, arms, dirty weaponry. Kicks him like 110 stomp centipede. Leave seeds with special needs, terminate pregnancy. After that treasury like the Kennedys. Want that cheddar brie, feta mozzarella cheese. Plus got the tendency to let that metal squeeze. Hand it over, okay, spit like watermelon seed. From this trajectory, remove extremities. Drum hold the hundo, hit you with like 70s. That many holes, they ain't fixing physical therapy. Body bagging my enemies. G-Fam, the pirate, rugged thief on the 7 seas. Got a clip for the sergeant, sheriff, and deputy. The most savage pedigree is my legacy. Put me in the black ski mask when they bury me.
That's the way it is. These Venetian people, they have been forced. They forced by your own ignorance. Maybe I was just a weapon that came along for their release, you know, they probably wanting some way out or something. Who knows what goes through people's minds. They commit suicide when they run that.
G-slap a bird brain back. Bubble hanging off of her frame fat. We was dealt the same card you played bad. Full clip and miss that they had sprayed at. Black supplying the poison your vein cavity. Stuck my dick in the game, but we ain't mad, no. To keep your bae happy, you eat that cake gladly. I put my bitch up, say come back and pay dad. Catch me on the ab, needle in the fresh batch. They find the guard soon as that stimulus check cash. Hand to hand in person, cause phones the feds tap. And come correct fast, or get your head bashed. Plus that leg clap, make you regret that. Euthanize, kill, shelter, how I did cats. Turn that wet grass into blood red bath. Demon vision, look me in my eyes, jet black.
Oh, when you shoot people, I mean, you know, I figure like, you know, you walk in with a gun in your hand, the guy's committing suicide, you know, to not acknowledge what it is. I've had people run at me about every kind of weapon you think of, you know, and people throw pictures of beer at me, things like this, start screaming, get out of here, punk. I mean, what are you going to do, you know? The whole object of our robbery is pull the job and get away, you know, you're not going to jeopardize that. You pick that gun up, you gotta, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you like it is. I mean, it sounds pretty tragic, the truth, but it's the way it is.
A low dose of agent was fed into the mixing bowl, and the longest weekend began for Specialist 4th Class Carpenter, 23 years old, and with 16 months in the infantry. Within an hour, Carpenter's hands will feel cold, his face hot. Borderline hallucinations will come late in the experiment.
Our aim's from the waist up, yeah, I'm caked up. Ripping rappers like a check from a pay stub. When y'all gonna wake up? He took the plate and had a taste. It was too late to scrape it off his taste buds. He didn't know what was in it, but he was quick to eat it. Now his mouth is burning and his tongue is bleeding. Should've heard him screaming, pleading, begging for mercy. He wanted water from the sink but couldn't reach it. Milano was furious, he's an idiot. Thought I was a cookie but didn't read the ingredients. Yeah, I'm serious, this cat was curious. He didn't know I was half man, half alien. The pyramids, my home, my pharaoh, and y'all bugging. Kept the bloodline strong without marrying my cousin. Talking about this and that, when I wasn't. I spit like a Draco bustin', the streets buzzing. Rolex to watch, pockets full of knots. Posted on the block, on the lookout for the cops. Handy on the rocks, watch me stack my bankroll. You know it's on when I cock that Draco. Rolex to watch, pockets full of knots. Posted on the block, on the lookout for the cops. Handy on the rocks, watch me stack my bankroll. You know it's on when I cock that Draco. I ain't having that, you can't compare my tracks to these battle raps. I'm mad relaxed, he had an asthma attack in his Cadillac. I sat in that crystal throne with no worries. It's a blizzard outside, I built a home with these snow flurries. My bunnies, they love me, the sex is exercising. My G is complete, I don't need to hypnotize them. I'm rising like the sun on an early morning. Gun is only death, got a reputation, I heard him calling, so I answered. I'm like, damn, what can I do? He looked in my face and said, oh, I wasn't looking for you. I said, good, I thought so. My fully auto wasn't called for. Jump back in the booth, put the beat in the chokehold. Yo, I don't play, I pull it out and shoot you. Smoke you like a hookah. You mighty gon' Buddha. Milano was a legend, you will always be a loser. You can't catch me, cause I ain't nothing like Kunda. Rolex to watch, pockets full of knots. Posted on the block, on the lookout for the cops. Handy on the rocks, watch me stack my bankroll. You know it's on when I cock that Draco. Rolex to watch, pockets full of knots. Posted on the block, on the lookout for the cops. Handy on the rocks, watch me stack my bankroll. You know it's on when I cock that Draco.
You, my friend, have just made the mistake of a life.
Yo, I knock 'em out at the drop of a dime.
New York, New York, New York, New York, yeah, New York, New York, where we at, Milano, New York, New York, New York, New York, let's go, New York, New York, hey yo, after dark it started when the lightning sparked, it evolved in the park in New York, the borough is the Bronx, the sounds travel far, she shines like the brightest star, graffiti on the walls, bodies break dancing to the floor, it hit like a drug, doesn't matter where you from, you got hooked like a fiend cause the sounds of the drums at the club, she showed up back then with small love, turntables, crates of records, light poles, here's the plugs, music bumping, they dancing, I love how it feels, who's the man, grab the mic and show your rhyme skills, the crowd went crazy because the lines he dropped, who's hot, peep the bass coming out the boombox, rope chains, feline suits and fresh Adidas, pledge allegiance to the DJs with the best speakers, it spread like diseases worldwide, she's undefeated, so pay homage to hip-hop's Garden of Eden, New York, yeah, New York, New York, New York, all five boroughs, New York, yeah, New York, New York, New York, New York, after dark, Lopez Milano, yeah, we did it, I ain't dark, straight hip hop, straight hip hop.
The Shaolin Fist requires great speed. It attacks your enemy at all his vital points. You are ready to fight.
Hey yo, I dropped out of school when I was 2 years old. Changed my own diaper, went on the road. Partied every night in the playpen. Put a bitch in there with me, nigga, I'm scraping. Now I'm a grown man, run around like Usain Bolt. Rambo knife in the booth when I lay my votes. Can't front, yo, I did a few lines of coke. Then I slammed Jenna Jameson, lit up a smoke.
Yeah, you never know a better flower. It's a daily show like Trevor Noah. The money used to talk, now scream at me. Paper bags make them all wanna squeeze at me. Colder than the Iceman Bobby Drake. Cause showing niggas love only got me hate. I'm straight out of Park Hill, really the squad's ill. We showing more hands than car deals.
Intense like the poison of a cobra. You hear the fat lady singing in the sofa. Domination, David and Goliath. You can't see the truth when you bias. Intense like the venom of a spider. You ain't in my circle, you are outsider. Excalibur, live in the fire. You can't see the truth when you bias.
Don't hold anything back. Use all your strength.
Yo, it'll cost more to bury you than what you're worth. Toss shovels full of dirt and put you under the earth. 8 times 8, 64 bars of perfection. Aligned like the stars in the heavens. They search search for the remedy. Behold, it's the truth untold. Etched in the solid gold, 2-ton stone. My fortune, based on brains and extortion. Fuck the world, I'm blowing out of proportion.
Gorilla than the planet of the apes. I write a punchline and plant it on your face. Eat a punch that you ain't even got a taste. Here's a shot that you ain't even got to chase. You late and you ain't even got a case. Get your karma with your cake. Not a killer, you ain't even got the tape. This a Air Force One, not a bait. But hold a lot of weight in the game, you ain't even gotta wait. Wu-Tang.
Yo, I'm a suspect, person of interest. FBI still can't figure out how I killed it. Forensic couldn't explain my horrendous methods that I use to display my vengeance. Brain scan, 3D diaphragm, can't dissect to understand the mental thoughts of a madman. The evidence left them clueless. Sonar radar can't track to catch my movements.
Keep going.
Yo, I'm a bad motherfucking Medina warrior with the black bandana, the panther. I'm the answer. My work ain't for hire. I'm a lion at a cancer stick, but I'll fire. Dressed in my justified homicide attire. I kill so masterfully for your desire. I do this shit with ease. The chief I read got the mic under siege. MC's freezer get buckled at the knees.
The death rate rise when you enter my zone. I kill them all. One of my bars split 8 domes. They running from dawn, shitting on they self, waiting for bars that'll lift they feet, smack they face in 36 Shaolin twist. All hate shit, rubber grip, 45 caliber spit. You get your face changed, son. Fuck them all. W's everywhere when you hear the call.
From tomorrow, you're to start teaching all the Wu-Tang secrets. Give him a firm foundation, and I believe he won't let us down.
We all agree.
Shaolin's the foundation from which all springs.
Wu-Tang killer bees, we be teaching the children.
Killer bees on the swarm. Killer bees
on the swarm again. Wu-Tang killer bees, we be teaching the children.
Killer bees. Killer bees.
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. My killer bees swarm through the trees and get the sting on. Immediately, run for your life to stay alive. Stung repeatedly by every killer bee out the hive. Guard the gate, protect the queen, honey bee pollination. The head of the formation, killer bee collaboration. My peoples, if you with me, where you at? In the front and in the back, it's the invasion. Killer bees on attack. Wu-Tang killer bees, we be teaching the children.
Killer bees on the swarm.
On the swarm again.
Wu-Tang, you know the name preach. Wu-Tang, freedom of speech. Solomon Childs, young poet. The rise of the killer bees. Now you know it, and knowing is half the battle. Now it's time to shine. Gorillas in the Alpine, soldiers in suits and ties. Camouflage AR, somebody gon' cry. Latino, Mita, Wu Gambino. 4, 5, 6, we still yelling CeeLo. See no evil, hear no evil. Hungry like the strikes is cerebral. Wu-Tang Maximus, military. Show no diligence, facing this adversary. This the turning point, checkpoint. Hold him at gunpoint, point of view. High off the residue, hunting season. All we want is revenue. Solomon Childs live from Broadway and Henderson Avenue.
Wu-Tang killer bees, we be teaching the children.
Killer bees on the swarm. Killer bees.
On the swarm again. Wu-Tang killer bees, we be teaching the children. This one is for the maintenance man sweeping the building. Yo, give us more cream so my people can stop stealing. Y'all wanna kill us all and take our millions, but we only one step away from being up on the roof. We always on our grind and speaking upon truth. Killer bees in the black bins, eating the conduit. Killer bees amping shit, making the dawn do it. Good money, my main man strong and Jewish. Killer bees red on the carpet, it's ragu-ish. Guard fluid, chambers of rap, we still sound newish. Vocabulary jewelers, we ex-bank robbers and math tutors. Drink Hennessy straight, crash hooters. Hillbillies, seagoings, mass Buddhists. My iron palm finger roll rap, John Stewart. Where your window at, nigga, we throw bombs through it.
Right, Ren Rose, that's Charles, J Bird the Third.
One time for that crooked ass smile, it's the goddamn boom. Ain't nothing to it but the goddamn I do it.
Strap on that heavy cannon, steel shells blamping. Rip you, ricochet, hit your companion. Oops, that's 2 for 1. Call me Superman, blowing every dollar in my budget, then recoup the funds. Push the Born Master 750 double eye, or the basement climbing bomb with the bubble eye. Smack shack in the back of his neck, my little nigga. Politicians in New York call me Mayor RZA. Malicious dungarees from SMD burn like an STD. You busting off guns, I'm busting SM3s. And falling satellites in my rights, my battle mic. Got an appetite for destruction, you skedaddle like runaway slaves. It's one of those days. You get blown like those gremlins in that microwave.
I put 1.8 billion in the room with them. Sit them down, watch the devil be consumed with them. Masonically in tune with them. Me and the RZA connect. Blow a fuse, you lose. The most high show respect. Supreme intellect. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds. IPOs, acquisitions. Label deals, majority positions. Investments in extortion. Business operations. Racketeering, robbery, assault and home invasions. I'm a killer bee, I manufacture honey.
Cash rules everything around.
Forget the money. Extreme intelligence, my hands in new developments. Master of the elements, I am the remedy. Got an appetite, in my left's my battle mic. You can see the killer bees live via satellite. Bigger than these record labels, first thing first. We touch souls all over the universe.
Y'all wanna see it, everybody? Y'all wanna see it, everybody?
Killers that look like Mike Stivic, Dapper Dan's Gucci, me and the Koofy pushing the stolen Civic. Benz wagon with the ski rack like Scott Disick. Rappers and emo Phillips, they bleeding in 3 minutes. Sliding through my block, the girl gets stopped here. I'm dropping off washed up milks like Heather Locklear. Hour deals, plug Jimmy Power in Brownsville. Well, so hard, we gotta break it down with a power drill. Born sadist, lunch table rappers, Greg Louganis. Stretch pants, a leather belt, you dance for the Matrix. My fiend's eyes pop out wide like Marty Feldman. Bending spoons like Yuri Geller, spending their pensions. Legal tender, moving like a Gambino member out in San Remo. Hit the block, I'm back in September. Hacking you when you hold your face, blood show the grace. You always been pussy, type who used to rock rollerblades. Worse a faggot like Jimmy Buffett, bury you in your cupboard. Tupperware garbage disposal, bodies up in the hundreds.
Wanna see it, everybody?
Yeah. Which one of you suckers wanna test the guy? Since you ain't scared to direct, we'll leave you next to God. When I am below your chin, then your neck will fly. Best alive, get the bigger portion when they share the pie. My torture chamber is hellish. I have you crucified with everything you cherish. Several of my fetish find beauty in the blemish. For lack of knowledge, I done see so many perish. Microphones I crush every time I bust. You can't ride along, I'm leaving you under the bus. I'm unstoppable when I'm going nuts. So many fucking rats, I don't know who to trust. Raw as fuck, they think I slunk coke. Niggas better cease their breath, they don't want smoke. Cause this right here will make the lungs choke. It's murder when the law connect with the young goat. Me and my brother cooking, yeah, it's coming soon. Y'all ain't ready for this filth, we'll be dumping soon. Sub-Zero with the flow, straight numbing dudes. Wreck original gangsta, his son and goons. Raw.
Y'all wanna see it, everybody? Y'all wanna see it, everybody?
Y'all wanna see it, everybody. 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 Y'all wanna see it, everybody.
You better turn around. You better walk away. Cause when you see us coming, it's too fucking late. Brutal music, stew bangers, Snack the Ripper, Young Sin, D-Rec, let's go. Hey yo, I pull up, packing more dope than a fiend's pipes. I see red and I just go like some green lights. Kick you in the nuts, I don't fuck with no clean fights. You ain't on my level, I'm taking this to extreme heights. Your mama been calling, she saying it's urgent. You know you doing it right when this hate is emerging. They friendly till they find out my fee and my rate of conversion. I just detonate a grenade to create a diversion. Shit, you ain't a gangster, your business is flexing. Trying to front like your VIP from the visitor section. Your shit is busted like the pussy on the bitches you texting. I've been collecting these weapons, I keep the shit for protection. I've been on the run, traveling the shadows like a vagabond. Follow every move I make, but all they do is tag along. They don't wanna get it cracking, I still plan to egg them on. Roll up quick, talk a little shit, and then bang, I'm gone.
You in the wrong lane, now it's time to hit the brakes. I ain't dealing with you motherfucking fake. Get out of my way. Time we in the place, ain't no murder was the case. Beat make me wanna smash him in they face. Get out of my way. On no soft shit, about to leave this bitch lace. Kicking doors down like the fucking Jake. Get out of my way. You know there be a price, and you know you gotta pay. Every day, all I gotta do is say, get out of my way.
Everybody acting woke, but I can tell they sleepwalking. These rappers fucking soft, all I hear is sweet talking. They thought that I was through, they shoulda knew I keep dropping. Plus Stu coming through, dude, got the beats knocking. I kill them slow-mo, suspended in animation. Well, they sampling my style for extended examination. This shit is so contagious, to spread the contamination. Every track coming from a demanded imagination. Every word I utter from the depths of my soul. Take the right path, no matter the direction I roll. I'll be killing these fucking verses till I'm wretched and old. My lungs full of drug residue, asbestos and mold. And these days, the rap game looking like a trash can. I'm seeing through all of you pussies like a CAT scan. Everybody want the truth, I just give them facts, man. They know this shit is slapping cause we hit them with the backhand.
You in the wrong lane, now it's time to hit the brakes. I ain't dealing with you motherfucking fake. Get out of my way. Time we in the place, ain't no murder was the case. Beat make me wanna smash him in they face. Get out of my way. Ain't on no soft shit, about to leave this bitch lace. Kicking doors down like the fucking Jake. Get out of my way. You know there be a price, and you know you gotta pay. Every day, all I gotta do is say, get out of my way.
I'm a problem, boy, stay out of my way. I punch you dead in your face. I'm a problem, boy, stay out of my way. Stay out of my way. I'm a problem, boy, stay out of my way. I punch you dead in your face. You see me in the streets, you better give me my space.
Get out of my way.
Yeah. Nigga used to play video games all day and shit, nigga. Mom's like, put the controller down, you got homework to do. What's up, nigga? Hey yo, I'm built like a vinyl level boss. One death blow that takes all your power bars. It's no mirage, I've been going off a barrage of bars. Don't sniff it, you know it's raw. What's the protocol? No holding off, blowing off steam. Stay in my lane like a bowling ball. Loading long clips, just cautious, stroll along. You looking under the bed for the monster. You gon' find him, I'm so honest. These days I'm stacking money, reaching for knots like I'm rope climbing. A low life, I sold and blow the finest. Trees that shimmer like a diamond. Before I roll it, I just admire. I don't want the pussy unless it's low mileage. And your mouth do tricks like a globetrotter. I got your bitch wet, but I won't drown her. I own half like a co-founder. The flow's astounding.
knowing when they speak my name. My frame of mind was to get it, I credited boulevards embedded in debt. Almost had to reach cocaine. Started penning frustration when you in streets of rage. Niggas start knuckling, swing sharp, about to fill my blade. I watched their knees start to buckle, I uppercutted the Kumas with energy. Demon rushing, couldn't see my pain. I stand above you and taunting my opponents. We loving the good moments. Positive life from hood omens. Ready for war, the Metal Gear Solid. So I polished the body armor. My chest plate golden, the new Roman. Achilles, how I'm shilling the counter. So I parried your punches like Daigo. My millimeter, my buddy, I take him with me wherever I go. Bars powerful, the Zangief power driving intensity. Your power ball weakening from power from my blows.
All I know is power bars. I let a simple brainstorm shower y'all. You gotta reach new levels to beat the end boss. If you can't play the game, you already lost. Cause all I know is power bars. I let a simple brainstorm shower y'all. Over time, never take a single hour off. I level up when I turn the power off.
Yeah. Shit terrifying, man. Y'all should be really terrified, boy. Yeah, Pain and ransom, we aim and got 'em. Brave and solemn, solemnly swear to tear till your frame is rotten. Save your problems. I'm the rapper's version of David Goggins. Pain is throbbing. Enter my sight and I will erase your login. Face your goblins. That's eye to eye with your demons. I'm side by side with these heathens. To my surprise, I'm the reason I'm idolized in these regions. The fakest dudes I could break into, can take in two. You feeling like Liam Neeson or Ray Caruth? Let's play the truth. Show 'em the ropes, cause I'm about to raise the noose. I break the truth, put holes in your throat the size of a basic fruit. Just lace your boots. You ain't prepared for war if you scared to draw. I paint the roof, the 16 chapel, grapple and shake the booth. This fake abuse. Who really want drama with young Osama? One Obama? I don't never miss shells from the gun, your honor. One who ponders, gets caught lacking back of his mother's Honda. Son of bomb ya. Got some African killers that's from Uganda. I'm a mamba. Let's go. I hustle like Master P with a half a key. A slab at least. I turn a fantastic feat to a drastic leap. I know some killers that love to put in work that won't last a week. You asking me? The art of tranquility's how you masterpiece. You half asleep. I snuck in a plastic piece. I'ma smash the streets. A bastard speech. You ever seen acid leak on a classic beat? The last degree. I'm hotter than molten lava. The old Sinatra classic leak. Or maybe some golden vodka. Unload the chopper.
My soul and chakras cold as a COVID doctor. The Oberaka boulder chopper. Bagging up pillows the size of Oprah knockers. Tote they yapper like I'm from Opalaka. Close the locker, bitch, whatever. We stick together like Ghost and Tasha. Smoke with rosters. This drink for my daddy. Let's toast a papa. Quote a boxer, nigga. We get it shaking like both maracas. Spoken proper. These rappers are pussy. They soaking boxers, choking posters. Pull up on niggas shooting like no que pasa. Bust a move. I got something big in the trunk. We ain't friends as fuck you, nigga. Suck my dick from the jump. The Russian stick with the pump. Rubber grip on the front and UFOs are real. I sat in the mother shit with a blunt. Pain. I'm inexplicably great. The dispensary got me high as the penitentiary gates. Press so hard on the paper, pen eventually breaks. The max and the empty, a quarter century in your face. It fell in my lap. I'm telling the facts, fellas adapt. And the issue, we pistol whip you until your skeleton crack. Out for the paper, that's how I fell in the trap. Let a bullet battle my haters, then we can sell it to smack, nigga. I'm the greatest alive blatantly. Ain't a surprise, I knew it the day that God created me. Stay inside. Bullets will paint your ride creatively. They get robbed depending what they decide to say to me. Pain.